What's up guys, SkyKevin here, aka Kurtotic, and today I'm bringing you a quick lesson on the game Dawn of Fantasy by Reverie World Studios. I'm going over the basic functionality of the game, and finally some tips and tricks to help you get ahead. So, let's get started. This is Dawn of Fantasy, a medieval-esque real-time strategy with a role-playing online multiplayer-like function. There are 3 races to choose from: human, elf, and orc. Every player starts by building a city. This is his or her world. In your city, you can construct buildings and units and manage an economy. The resources are food, wood, stone, gold, and finally crowns. The first 3 are self-explanatory. The crowns, however, are used for upgrading buildings in your town, as well as to purchase special units like dragons, dwarves, or heroes. Dragons and heroes are units that once killed will not disappear forever. Instead, they will lose levels, but will become available once healed and usable in the next battle. You get crowns by completing quests and winning siege or PvP battles. Apart from the city map, there is the world map. This map is the same for every player, however, you will not see other players on your own world map. The world map is mainly used to do quests, but you will also use it for open battle PvP, siege PvP, or open battles and sieges against computers. You can also do co-op missions and co-op sieges as well. Units all have their own levels and skills that you can upgrade, but they gain experience based on time battled, not by defeating enemies. After progressing far enough, you can build walls for your town, which will enable the PvP aspect of the game. With PvP enabled, people can attack your town or units on the world map whenever you're logged in and not in battle or have PvP protection. In every battle, there is a payoff price, which usually is resources or units. The main objective of the game is to unite cities on your world map whilst building the strongest armies possible. You can do this through sieges or diplomacy. When sieging a castle, you use siege units to break down the walls or the gate, and rush the rest of your units in. The objective is to kill the keep master. It's usually located somewhere in the center of the city. Once the city is conquered, it will be allied with you, but you cannot take control of the city yourself. Lastly, you can have multiple cities. However, they can't interact with each other, making them similar to separate accounts, unfortunately. Tip number 1. Level up your units by having them fight near wells. Wells heal both you and your enemy, allowing the fight to last forever, making it level your units up indefinitely. Tip number 2. Heroes won't die, however they will lose levels, so avoid that whenever possible. Tip number 3. Level up life regen on most of your units. This keeps them fighting for a lot longer, and is much more effective than most of the other skills, usually. Tip number 4. When sieging NPC towns, use a hero to draw the fire from archers and trebuchets. As long as they're moving, they won't get hit too hard by the ranged attacks, and it'll allow your melee units to move up to the walls. Tip number 5. Dragons are useful for flying over walls and using fireballs against large groups of enemies. However, they do use up stamina, so make sure you have enough stamina to fly back over the wall if your dragon gets too low of HP. Tip number 6. You can reset skills in this game, which is useful with units like archers. Whilst in the midst of battle, you can give them a point into fletching, which instantly reloads their entirety of ammo. This will allow them to keep fighting throughout the entire battle. That's all for today, guys. If you liked it, you can click here to go to one of my previous lightning lessons, or subscribe to see any new content I have coming out. Lastly, you can find my Twitch or Twitter in the description below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye for now.